Afternoon, hi everyone. I would like to introduce the brand new Huawei MatePad 11, which has a PC-like experience. It has 11-inch big screen and 120 Hz quick response for all the scenario. We also bring the second generation of M Pencil, which improves on perceived low latency comparing with first generation. So what's the position of MatePad 11 and what's our target audience? Actually, we found that note-taking and light working is an emerging and important demand for young professionals who are pursuing self-growth and working efficiency. So basically, MatePad 11 is based on this kind of demand to do all the experience design. Following, I will present all the features one by one. Next. But first of all, let's take a look on the appearance. MatePad 11 offers three nature-inspired color options: Isle blue, olive green, and matte gray. Isle blue resembles the blue seen on the island's shore, delivering a feeling of shiny and comfortable. Next. And we have second one, olive green. Olive green reveals the idea of nature, fresh, and peace. It has textured soft touch skin, and the material we adopt is durable and skin-friendly. Along with olive green, the golden logo and the golden edge of camera and the power button presents the novel feeling. Next. Third one is matte gray, which is like a boundless night sky, mysterious but beautiful. We use three-layer coating on the surface and also textured design to make a smooth touch feeling. It's simple but elegant. Next. On this slide, we will talk about the front design. Following Huawei's aesthetic believing, we bring minimalism and symmetry by locating front camera at the center top, making the bezel not only narrow but also equilateral. The width of the bezel is only 7 mm. Meanwhile, this narrow design makes the visual experience more immersive. Users will neglect the black bezel unconsciously. Next. And the symmetry is also reflected on the micro-curved frame and the invincible antenna. Users won't see the breakpoints of antenna to destroy the ID outlook, and also wireless charging module is also hidden inside as well. So the whole design is symmetrical aesthetics. Next. Here, we emphasize on the portability. The weight of tablet itself is 485 grams, and the keyboard is 320 grams. So the sum of keyboard and tablet is nearly around 800 grams. It's not only powerful, but also ultra portable. Next. Then the screen-to-body ratio we reached is 86%. It's the best in this price band. The important thing is that we are 11-inch bigger screen against others 10-inch in this price band. In other words, MatePad 11 offers a high-end larger screen with high screen-to-body ratio for better visual experience. Next. In this slide, we go through the details of the screen. MatePad 11 adopts 120 Hz refresh rate for better interaction and a smooth experience, not only on the pad itself, but also on the accessory. I mean our second generation M Pencil. I will explain the benefit of 120 Hz more when we talk about the user scenario. Here, the resolution is 2.5K and the color gamut is white, 94% based on BCIP3 definition. From these parameters, you can see that Huawei is always trying to bring the details of content vividly and make the colors close to the real world. Next. But the more time we spend on electronic devices, the more protection we should pay attention on our eyes. Here, I would like to invite all of you to recall what the screen looks like when we mention about eye protection. Okay, here we have two pictures. Please click. Please click the mouse. Thank you. We have two pictures here. Okay. When we talk about the eye protection, should be like the photo with yellow colors, because this kind of technology driven by software deletes most of the blue light, no matter harmful or not. So in the end, it affects the final color. That's the reason you saw the color is a little bit yellow, because all the blue light is gone directly. Okay, but MatePad 11 adapts hardware solution which just deletes harmful blue light but keeps the color accurate simultaneously. You can enjoy real color, real world with double eye protection. Double eye. What do I mean double? First protection is low blue light, and the second one is flicker-free. So both have passed the certification by Germany TÜV Rheinland certification. Next. PC-like partner for everyday task. I'm going to introduce the features for work, including the design of OS, keyboard, mouse, and pencil for providing a PC-like experience. We believe that combining the interaction of touch and typing and writing can bring more sufficient and abundant productivity to users. Next. Let's start from the Harmony OS. The purpose we use Harmony OS on tablet is to give smooth and PC-like experience for young professionals. And it also provides easy-to-use tools. Here, I would like to invite all of you to watch this Chinese video first. I'm sorry about the Chinese version, but the functions showed here should be clear to understand. Please, next page. And click the video. Thank you.
Get it? Yeah. Get it? Yeah.
To reach PC-like performance, multitasking on a tablet is definitely necessary. The point of this slide is that MatePad 11 can collect up to 10 floating windows and up to 4 apps at the same time. So multitasking becomes possible. Next. Then we go through the multi-window function, which you watch on the video. For example, you can open 2 apps. One is in a small window, and the other one is full screen, just like what you did on a notebook. Or you can open an app with the other one side by side, filled all the screen, just like we showed here. Then you can drag and drop files such as photos between 2 apps, or you can just do copy and paste conveniently. You can also minimize an app when you don't need it, like a bubble here on the right side. So multi-window is a proof why we called it PC-like. By the way, the secret of improving the multitask actually is 120 Hz refresh rate, because it can enhance the operation experience, making the interaction between 2 apps more smooth. Next. Okay, this part is new desktop design of Harmony OS. As you can see that we designed frequently and recently used apps on the bottom. And we also have search bar helping users get their app easily and keeps the front page clean. And this service widget can even help user execute the function directly. For example, you can play music here without opening the music app, or you can check the email directly without entering the mailbox. So it raises the productivity and the convenience from system level. Next. Here we improve our app multiplier. Previously, we can just open two related pages of an app, but now we can open any two independent functions of this app directly. Once you click the icon on the center tab, you can control two pages of an app without any limitation. This is also a progress for increasing productivity. So above is the OS part, our new desktop mode and multi-window and app multiplier bring PC-like experience for working, not just a normal tablet. Next. Okay, this part is mouse interaction. In tablet area, actually mouse is seldom mentioned. But if we really want to deliver practical performance to users, we think the interaction between mouse and pad is still important for providing good productivity. For example, we cooperate with WPS and some of Huawei apps like Mailbox to provide the right-click function because right-click can call the menu to do advanced operations. Besides, you can use the cursor to do hover preview. Okay, please go to the next page. We will see the whole, this slide contains all the mouse functions we did. You can check the details. Some of the functions actually are the same as what we did on a notebook, such as click, right click, scrolling on the scroll wheel. I don't know if you know that or not. Actually, lots of apps don't support the sliding functions of mouse, but we solve this issue from system level. Okay, that's our innovation. And then the experience of dragging files is also, we can say, identical to a normal notebook. Next. Okay, this part is about keyboard. The typing experience of MatePad is completely the same as a notebook, I mean Ultrabook. The travel distance of the key is 1.3 millimeter, which is a notebook level, giving comfortable typing feedback when you track the keys. And even though the area of 11-inch is smaller than a notebook, for example, like a 13-inch, but we still design in the full-size keycap and keep a suitable distance between two keys to prevent from mistyping or typing two keys at the same time. Next. Our keyboard is wireless charging by active magnet, which means when you connect keyboard and tablet, the keyboard will be charged automatically. And we support two angles for use. Next. At this slide, you can compare Windows with Harmony OS on the convenient shortcuts. Basically, the experience are the same. You can check, for example, the Ctrl+C copy, Ctrl+V paste, and Ctrl+V return. That's our purpose, giving users a seamless experience no matter on PC or on MatePad 11. Next. Okay, in the beginning, I mentioned about the emerging demand of note taking. Following, I would like to discuss the writing experience of New and Pencil, which is another benefit on tablet comparing with notebook. Next. First, hexagonal design. Hexagonal pencil recalls our memory of using a real pencil, but we design the pencil a little bit round for better grip. And thanks to new pressure strain gauge by Huawei design, we can achieve 4096 level pressure sensitivity in order to draw a silky hairline as a picture. Okay, you can see this silky hairline. And of course, wireless charging when connecting to MatePad and Bluetooth automatic pairing when first connection. It's very convenient, very intuitive. Then down to 2 milliseconds unperceived latency, making the lines which users draw follows their hands tightly. That users' inspiration won't be interrupted by high latency. But why MatePad 11 is able to achieve this performance? That's because of the 120 Hz refresh rate of its screen and the high sensitivity of Touch IC, allowing signal to respond back to processor and show on the screen quickly. So actually 120 Hz refresh rate helps raise experience in every aspect of smooth controlling. Next. And here, we are going to show the innovation, instant shape and instant table. When you draw a star, like the left side, and stop for a while, it becomes a computer font. It saves your time searching the shape on the internet and doing copy paste. The only thing you need to do is to draw and stop for a while. But then you can draw a table and it becomes a formal table. You can add lines directly. The features help on efficient note-taking or writing down any ideas coming into your mind. By the way, we have another convenient feature, double tap. You can double tap the M pencil, switching to eraser or any functions you defined. Next. Okay, next important part is Huawei Share, which facilitates productivity among Huawei devices, providing a PC-like experience. Next. First is the collaboration between MatePad 11 and the Huawei smartphone. So you can check this photo. The scenario is that if you are going to edit a video which is recorded by Huawei smartphone, you can just drag the video from phone to the app on the pad. The job will continue even you use the phone to do other things. Okay. Another scenario is that take me as an example. When I prepare this presentation, I may need some photos to describe the features of MatePad 11. At this moment, I can use my Huawei phone, take a photo, and drag this file, this photo, drag it to the tablet directly. Okay, next. This feature is collaboration between MatePad and Huawei Notebook. We know that note-taking and drawing on a tablet is more intuitive than on a notebook, right? So MatePad can be a best partner for a notebook in certain scenario. For example, when users do creation, users can mirror their PC screen to tablet and use pen pencil to finish the precise idea and sign the signature. They can also extend, the second one extend. They can also extend their PC apps to tablet using two screens to work at the same time, increasing efficiency. And the last one we have already fulfilled is the content transferring between Windows and Harmony OS. This we call collaborating mode. You can drag files or pictures from Windows to Harmony OS or Harmony OS to Windows. In other words, we link two different systems directly. That's our innovation. Next. Okay, that's a quick recap. 1 year recap of App Gallery. We have 2.7 million registered developers, 77% year-on-year increase. And we have 540 million monthly active users. Next. And on local side, most of the popular local tablet apps have onboard the App Gallery. Next. The last part, I would like to introduce the entertainment feature of MatePad 11. It designed in quad speakers, and thanks to Huawei audio algorithm, it enhanced resonant bass and brought quad channels audio enjoyment. Our sound is also fine-tuned by HarmCarden. Next. We also adopt quad mic design plus AI noise cancellation technology, which helps on transferring clear human's voice and deleting all the noise, like the sound of typing or the sound of door closing. It's especially useful when working from home and having conference call. Next. The battery life allows users to use from morning till night. The statistics here is tested by Huawei Lab. We achieve 12 hours office work. And even on web browsing scenario, we have 10 hours battery life. Next. Okay, here is the summary. MatePad 11 offers not only notebook-like experience, but also touch and the writing experience as a tablet. Maybe in the future, of you can use MatePad 11 and a pencil to do a quick note of this media briefing, and you will feel nice, smooth experience because of the 120 Hz refresh rate. By the way, you can take photos of our slides by Huawei smartphone and transfer to your tablet by multi-screen collaboration when you are back to the office. And finally, you use the mouse and keyboard to finish the final report efficiently. Don't forget, the eye protection of MatePad 11 is always on during the whole procedure. Okay, I'm finishing my part. Thank you. If you have
a brief about our Nova 8 series. So at the very beginning, who is Nova? Who we are attacking? I think it's for the current new young peoples. They are naturally born from the digital world as a citizenship. So they are always living in a colorful and diverse digital world. So they always explore the new world and record the exciting moment. And they love to share the interesting things, right? They always doing the selfie, playing game, enjoy the videos, right, with the friends. So those features must be to fulfill their needs, to do anytime, anywhere, to help them to explore themselves. So we must to record that as a young peoples, they want to inspire their life, and they want to be enjoy the each best moment in the future. So they need a company to help them to record that. So I think the Nova 8 is kind of the company to help them to explore the world, record the wonderfulness, and share the fun. So for the Nova series, of course, that will provide a powerful camera system to help them to explore the best moment when they are traveling, or to record the best moment when they are playing with the friends, or to share the interesting things with their families. So I will start from the three segments: the ID and super camera and the fun system, to explain what Nova 8 series can provide to our user. So first is the Nova 8 series is natural born for beauty. So we can provide, you can see for Nova 8 that we have the curved LCD display, and that a curved screen, you can see it's very slim, that can provide the best holding experience with the ID design with the back cover. So that unique feelings that can give you a very characteristic and fashion. Of course, the camera system design is also can give you outstanding feelings to help you discover the beauty of the world with you. You can see the design is showing the craftsmanship design, slim body with ultra light weight, give you hand the best fit. It's the best the slim phones in this segment, and also to provide the best experience when you are using the mobile phone. We provide a 90 Hz ultra high refresh rate display for the Nova 8. So we are enjoying the, for example, you are browsing on internet or watching videos, then you can see the feelings is more smooth with our Nova 8. And also the 90 Hertz display can also provide a smooth gaming experience. And our touch sampling rates can reach maximum 240 Hertz, which means when you are touch the screen to play in the game, you got faster screen feedback, smooth game playing. And the color is also important things. We support 1 billion color display. So the pixel density reached to 392 ppi and 10 with a 10-bit color depth. So it can always show you the vivid visual experience when you're watching a movie or take a photo. The same automatically show the world's true colors. 1 billion colors also achieve the color depth effect, the professional photography display. So if you take photos, you must have all colors correct. Otherwise, you will lose the detail and lose that perfect moment. And for the camera system, we provide the perfect and complete the camera system. So it's a core camera system with the 64 megapixel main camera, an ultra wide angle lens, independent DOF lens, which can detect the depth, and then macro lens. So this camera system can cover all scenario from the macro distance to the long distance and wide angle, all scenario. So for the main cameras, it's even bigger than other flagship phones. You can see in the similar size, it's 1 by 1.7 inch. It's even bigger than iPhone 12 Pro Max, which means you got more detail and lighter when you took a picture under the low light situation or even in the daytime. So this 64 megapixel AI core camera can provide the high resolution the camera photography, also can provide the night shoot, super night shoot, 120 ultra wide angle photo, and also the macro photos. And of course, the depth sensor can also provide both real and front poker effect. We are talking about a portrait photo. So you can see that when you take a photo, when you zoom one times, you got the full HD image with the big aperture and the big size of the sensor. So all details are recorded. For the super night shoot mode, we can support maximum up to 50,000, 1,200 ISO level. That is bigger than most of the SLR camera. And we also, with our noise reduction algorithm, we support the handheld super night mode. So you just use your single hand to hand it, then wait for 6 seconds. Then you got very clear and light the night show photo. That is a very beautiful and impressive the effect. And we provide also the HDR portrait mode. We're taking photos. Sometimes you're under the sunshine, so you want your background and the people's both are clear. So in that scenario, the HDR mode works fine. So for both part, the dark part and the light part are clear. So that's what HDR portrait can do. And of course, that we provide AI beauty mode, which is can disable, enable as you wish, so that we can provide AI accessible the makeup effect or skin buffing, and also you can adjust it a little bit the background backlight or the facelift. So it's more natural, help you to build get more nature instead of to give you a dead and fake beauty effect. The wide angle, it's always the most important camera that the young people want, because wide angle can record more background, more details. So the problem is how you can how to avoid the distortion. So with our anti-distortion algorithm, you can see the pictures. We still can give you a normal picture to avoid the photography can make your face or the side angle distort. With our depth sensor, you also can got a pocket portrait mode. When you take a photo, it looks really like high price the DSLR camera. And 4 centimeter macro shoot to help you to record the natural world when you are taking a photo outside and to provide the best the online experience. For example, the social network when you are playing browsing the TikTok, for example. So we also support the TWS earphone to provide you the video voice remote recording effect. And also in that time, we support 3D video recording with the ambient noise reduction. So this function is support the FreeBuds Pro, FreeBuds 3 and 4. So that's really helpful when we are doing some vlogging or online streaming. And the ultra wide, the camera, of course, can also provide the video recording. So then now your video can get a more impressive experience because it can give you a full view when you are recording the background. On the other hand, we also provide the dual view videos. So sometimes we are recording some very interesting scenario. So you can use the wide angle camera and the normal main camera in the same time. So you can zoom it to see the detail. And also in the other half screen, you can see the full scenario. So the detail scenario and full scenario in one screen. So which can give you a more interesting video recording effect. So one is close up, another is for full view. And for Nova 8, to make sure that can fulfill the young people's needs, we also provide a high definition the front camera, which supports 32 megapixel front camera. So then you have the beauty selfie effect, especially with our AI selfie beauty technology, that you can get the best moment of yourself. We can see those simple pictures here. That all the beautiful moment that you have, we can help you to catch it. You won't lose that best moment of yourself. So you got the best the emotion every day. Also, we support the selfie, the best selfie effect in the night mode. So sometimes in the night mode, because of the environment, it's so dark. So the camera cannot support a situation that cannot lose lots of details. But with our HD selfie camera and the algorithm, that we can make sure in the night mode your selfie photos is also beautiful and young. For the performance part, to provide the good and the longest the usage, we provide 66-watt Huawei Supercharge. So it's really super fast. That only taking 50 minutes, then to charge up to 60% the battery usage. And when you charge 65 minutes, it can feel 100% full. So it's really can make you relax, and you can easily to use your mobile phone anytime, anywhere. And next, I will give you a presentation about the Nova 8i. So what's the difference about this product compared to the Nova 8? So the first, for the ID, so you can see it's totally different because from the back side, it's a symmetric aesthetic design. So this design language is coming down from the Mate series. As you know, it's a center round cycle, which looks very premium and beautiful. And to provide, also want to provide you best the ID effect, we provide 4D coverage, the back cover design. So it's a dual coating with a symphony gradient design. So it's one-time high pressure injection can give you a premium and one body effect. So when you're holding it, it's really fit to your hand. And also that to give you a very balanced looking effect, we provide a 3-step standing design. Then when you are looking from the side part, it looks very balanced and stable. And we provide second generation of fast side mounted fingerprint technology. So just one tap to unlock your phone in 1 second, or 1 second press longer to wake up the voice assistant to help you to do the faster task. Front view part is also looks premium and elegant because we provide the ultra slim bezel. So from the aspect ratio, it's up to 94.7% that big. So when you're looking from the front view, it looks really, really nice and slim. And also this screen can cover all scenario with their good spec. For example, it support for HD plus effect and the natural color display with P3 HDR, the color depth, and also support second generation hardware blue light protection. So when you want to looking videos or taking photos, this screen can provide you the best effect. Okay, the second generation hardware, the blue light protection, can provide the 50% harmful blue light detection, and without any color distortion. The problem is when you are using the traditional blue light detection technology, which can change the display color to yellow, then you will lose the right color. So when you are watching movies, you will see a very strange the color effect. So with our technology, you won't miss it. No color loss. And also, considering that the user will use it anywhere, anytime, so we will provide the 10,000 level auto brightness adjustment. So with that, the brightness adjustment, you can use it from the the very big sunshine. So you want to see the ending light reflection, or in the darkness, you want to meet any the the screen light is too strong to harm your eyes. So we can cover it very easily. And those are the colors that you can see for the Nova 8i. So this is the Moonlight Silver. It's our main colors, very beautiful. Even you can see from each different angle, you can see a different reflection. Looks very natural and visual effect. Very fantastic. And there's a starry black, very profound confidence and calm as a young people, modern young people. And there's a stellar interstellar blue, very fresh, pure, and make you relaxed. Okay, so for Nova 8i, also provide the same core AI core camera system as the Nova 8. So they do the same. So they also provide very powerful effect, the photography scale. Same. And also we provide a 66-watt supercharge to cover the your all scenario. Okay. The battery usage is battery is bigger, so we provide the big battery up to 4,300 mAh. So you can use it for all any scenario, like make a long phone call or browsing internet or watching 10 hours, more than 10 hours online videos, or playing more than 9 hours online gaming. And for gaming effect, to make sure that the young people can have the best gaming experience, we're considering to provide the full thing smart antenna technology. So we are using the mobile phone playing a game in vertical mode or horizontal mode. We can easily switch the different antennas to provide the best the Wi-Fi or Bluetooth effect. Because sometimes when you are holding your phone, your hand can cover the antenna, then the signal will be weak. So we detect how you are using the phone, so we can switch the different antennas to make sure the signal is the best when you are playing a game. So there's no how to see a signal weak issues happen in when you are playing a game with our Nova 8. And also, we provide the emotional email conversation mode. So also that can support the Gmail. You can easily log in the Gmail with our Huawei email apps. So easily to manage the connection with your friend, your school, or your family. And also we provide the very interesting function, a knock it screenshot. Okay, so you can single knock it tapping twice to do a full screenshot, or knock and draw any enclosed area to do a partial screenshot, even knock and draw S to do the scrolling screenshot. We want to get a long screenshot, long screen screenshot, or use your two knocks, knock twice to record the video's screen. This is very useful. And also we support the multi-window effect. Then you can use the two apps in one screen. We can separate the screen as two parts. So now you can browsing your Instagram or TikTok. Then in the same time, you can record, you can read the email or do something. And even if you feel some picture is interesting, then you also can join the pictures to the other half screen. For example, you have a notepad, you can record it to finish your idea, then save it. So which is very high efficient way. So for Nova 8, we also provide the latest emotional UI operating system. It's emotional 12. So let's see what we have the new things with the new emotional 12. So first, we support the distributed file management. Compared with the Huawei MateBook, now you can easily use the PC to access to your mobile phone to find the picture, the photo you took by your mobile phone, or the files you create in your mobile phone. You can easily use your PC to access the file, the mobile phone's file, and edit it or save it back. So which is very efficient and useful that nobody can do that before. And multi-screen collaboration, which is really interesting to you. Currently, we support 3 different apps in one time. And also, of course, we provide the meet time function in Nova series now. So use the meet time, then you can call across the Huawei devices. For example, you can call your tablets, Huawei Vision, or the other Nova 8 mobile phone, or in the future, call the watches. And the floating window. So you can hiding your task in the floating window. Sometimes if you want to go back to the last task, then you can use the floating window to call back that task. And also for the Nova 8, we support the dynamic AOD mode, which means you can edit the AOD image as you wish. So let the AOD image to inspire you every day to make you fun. It's a live photo mode. Also in the Notes, Huawei Notes, the app, which is already pre-installed in the mobile phone. Then you can take a photo by a book. Then they can easily scanning that document and correct the text. It can be a text recognition and extraction. So it will easily to help you to do that. And for ecosystem, that's very important things. So we already provide the peta search applications to the in the mobile phones, which can help you to search lots of content. So that peta search, powered by Huawei, we can help you to search the latest news, videos, image, music, or even the shopping items from the internet. But don't forget, we also support the app search. So currently, we can help you to search more than 1 million apps from the internet. And for the app, gallery, we already also get a very good progress. So let's see the 1 year recap. So you can see since we start to expand our HMS ecosystem, so we got a 70% year-on-year increase. So there's more than 2.7 million registered developers on board. and the monthly active users already achieved 540 million users, and the already 134 million apps already integrated with HMS core, which is achieved more than 100% year-on-year increase, and more than 500% increase in number of games. So we can see currently with the Huawei HMS, the Nova series are getting stronger. So there's no more the ecosystem issues right now. So in the Philippines, I think the most of important local top apps, 100% already on board in the app gallery. So you can enjoy the apps ecosystem with our Huawei HMS ecosystem now. And of course, we will keep expand our app ecosystem to get more partners and more contents on board our app gallery to provide the service for the user. Of course, the other hand, we are keeping to provide the best Huawei on the apps and the service. So across different user scenario, we provide the mobile cloud. So you can save your pictures or your files to the Huawei mobile clouds, and also the assistant, the today functions. You can swipe right to read the latest news, or you present the agenda. Of course, the app gallery and browser can help you to log into all different webs and wallet and videos, music, books, even the themes. So those all scenario, the Huawei on-brand apps can provide you the best ending of the service. So here is the spec to let you understand clearly the difference between the Nova 8 and Nova 8i. So Nova 8 has a 6.57 inch 2K with carved screen, which is more premium, and also provide 90 Hertz screen raise, which can provide smooth gaming and browsing experience. And pair with the Nova 8i, which can provide a bigger Full HD display with the 60 Hertz LCD screen. The RAM and ROM are the same. We provide the same configuration here. For the front camera, Nova 8 provide the higher HD, the 32 megapixel higher HD selfie camera, which Nova 8i provide only 16 megapixel. And back camera, they are the same as I mentioned, powerful, the core camera system. The charge, they're the same, the fast 66-watt supercharge. And for the battery, Nova 8 provide 3,800 mAh, and Nova 8i provide 4,300 mAh. So those are the big difference, and the to fulfill a different users. Okay, thank you. That's all I'd like to assure to you about the Nova 8 series, from the ID, camera, the performance, and also the ecosystem. Thank you very much.
Strengths, the biggest or the best features do you think that the AI?
Yeah. I know. Sorry, this is blocking. my connection is bad. So I should be start from the full part. I think it's the design. I think it's the premium artistic from the previous launched the Mate 30 series with the dynamic colors of the Nova series. Artistic. So the Nova 8 can really bring an outstanding visual experience and the superior grip feelings. And the unique 4D coverage can deliver very round edge. So it's have very good the handling effect. So that's the display design part. And also the display part, I think the most important is the screen to body ratio. Okay, both product has very high the screen to body ratio, can provide user a full screen experience when you're watching videos or taking photos. And so the super narrow bezel so can also bring a premium effect. But then last part is for the supercharge, 60 watt supercharge. I think that can cover all scenario we are using, right? When you're playing game, so sometimes you want coming back to continually to playing game or watching movies. You cannot wait. So with the supercharge, just wait for a few seconds or few minutes or not more than 50 seconds. You can come back to enjoy that. So and then is the most important for the 64 megapixel AI core camera system. So as I mentioned, you can cover all scenario from the macro, the portrait, or the night shot, or the high pictures, high dynamic pictures. I think these four directions is the most strength for the Nova 8 series, both 8 or 8i. Okay, thank you.
And I think they really love that supercharge feature. Everybody at the chat box were amazed by that. And I think that's one of the biggest advantage as well of using the Huawei Nova 8 and 8i. But if you have to think of another advantage that the Huawei Nova 8 and 8i has, what is that other advantage?
I think the other advantage is the system. So for the eMMC 11 or eMMC 12, because the Nova 8 we're using the eMMC 12 and Nova 8i we're using the eMMC 11, but both system can provide the latest new technology as the MatePad. So you can use the MatePad to call your friend with the Huawei phones, or across devices. You can call if you have a Huawei tablets like a MatePad 11 today we mentioned, you can call the tablets directly, and even that you can share the screen when you are using the MatePad. Okay, so also that you can have the one tap to share the screen with your mobile phone to a PC. Okay, you can, as I mentioned, even for the Nova 8, you can use the PC to access the mobile phones, your Nova 8 the file. So I think those things can provide the other advantage for the Nova 8 series. Also, there's lots of small features like multi-screen provisioning. As I mentioned, you can run a dual application in one screen. Okay, half screen to the watching videos, the other half you can record something. So that which can provide very efficient works. Thank you.
Yeah, basically whatever you might need, whether you're a student or an artist or you're at work, everything can be in your phone and you can have that powerful tool help you. But we see everything that Nova 8i has to offer, the Nova 8 and the 8i has to offer. But do you think we can actually ask you what we can expect from Huawei's Nova series this year? Is there more that we can expect?
Of course, for the Nova 9, it's more interesting and very strong upgrade. I think you must expect, especially for the how to say, the photography. It's very, you will see a best and strong upgrade. Even they will coming soon, so please wait.
That's so exciting.
More beautiful, more premium.
I'm sure. So I have to take my photos with the Nova 8 and 8i only from now on, because I can't wait to get that upgrade as well. Thank you so much, Shoan. Thank you so much, Mr. Loic Lee, for answering our questions as well. Even within the promo period of August 6 to 26, you will automatically get a free Huawei MatePad M Pencil 2nd generation worth $5,999 plus a free Huawei magnetic keyboard worth $6,999 plus a Huawei MatePad 11 sleeve worth $1,890. Plus ito pa, we have a Huawei Cloud up to 2,038 pesos po yung value nun. All that for you guys. Now, not only that, for the first sale period on August 27 to 31, when you buy the Huawei MatePad 11, you will get a free Huawei MatePad M Pencil 2nd generation that's worth $5,999 plus a Huawei MatePad cover worth $999 plus wireless charging lamp worth $2,499. Ito pa, meron pa! You will also get a free Huawei Cloud up to 2,038 pesos po yung worth nun. And together, these outstanding devices really offer a leveled up experience of productivity, mobility, efficiency, and control in the way we communicate, study, work, and enjoy life to the fullest. So, talagang guys, every single day, I've been your host. Thank you so much for joining us again in this fun afternoon. I'm really hoping everybody will stay safe. And hopefully you guys, I'll see you again for our next upgrades. So enjoy the rest of your late afternoon and evenings, ladies and gentlemen. Bye.